I just realized that one of the best or the biggest airdrop I've gotten so far in terms of monetary value are all on Solana ecosystem. If you have watched my video before, I must have mentioned how I got Drake's airdrop, which was valued at $10,000 a speed, followed by Pike Network, Penguin, Solana, and many others. So this got me thinking that the project on Solana ecosystem has conducted one of the best or the biggest airdrops so far in this crypto space. So in this video, we're going to be looking at 5 airdrops that are launching on Solana ecosystem very soon. And I bet you don't want to miss any one of them. Not that there are a lot of them, but we are just going to be looking at the top 5 for now. If you still want the remaining, make sure to join my Telegram channel. I post most of this airdrop update on my Telegram channel. Also, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you have not, and leave the notification bell on to be notified whenever I make another video. Now, let's get to it. So RainFi is a leading P2P lending protocol to borrow, deposit, and leverage your trade without any liquidation. So you can lend or borrow your token NFT on Solana without any liquidation. Now, how to get started with RainFi? RainFi has already confirmed their token, and I believe they are launching very soon. Now, they launched what they call a point system called Droplets, whereby a user can actually earn. They launched a point system called RainFi. So every user can actually earn a point known as Droplets. So RainFi launched a point system known as Droplets. So you earn these Droplets for every participation or every activity you do on RainFi. Now, let's get started on how to earn these Droplets. So first of all, to get started with this Solana ecosystem, you will need a wallet. So these are 3 recommended wallets I'm going to give you. So we have the Phantom wallet, we have the Backpack wallet, and we have the Soulflare wallet. So any of these 3 are very good. So if you can get any of these 3, it's going to be very good for you. But now I'm using Phantom wallet. I've already downloaded the Phantom wallet. If you don't have to download Phantom wallet, go to your app browser or your extension, click on Phantom wallet or Backpack or Soulflare. You can see them both on extension on your mobile device. You can use them anywhere. So to get started on RainFi, first of all, download your wallet. After download your wallet, click on the link on this video description about RainFi, and it will lead you to this particular page, app.rain.fi. Then make sure to connect your wallet. I've already connected my wallet. That is why I show you my profile here. Now, let's get started. The main thing you can actually do to earn Droplets on RainFi is to either deposit your token or to borrow token. Now, to deposit your token, you have to click on this place and then come here and choose either Light or Pro, then deposit assets. I think the minimum to deposit is up to 5 SOL. So minimum to deposit is 5 SOL. So if you have up to 5 SOL, you can actually lend your SOL here so that people can actually come and collateralize their assets with your SOL, with your Solana. But if you don't want to actually deposit your SOL, you can actually come here to borrow and borrow an asset while using any asset that you have as a collateral. So let me try it out here. So let's say we have I have USDC here in my wallet, and I want to borrow USDT. So I will say, okay, I want to use 20 USDC as a collateral, then I will borrow 19.67 USDC. Now, this offer is eligible to earn Droplet, which is the point system. So what does this RainFi do now? RainFi, you give this 20 USDC to RainFi, then they will give you 19.67 USDC. Then they will give you a duration whereby you have to repay this amount of USDT that you borrowed to get back your 20 USDT or get back any asset that you borrow. You can actually use any assets here as a collateral. You can use Solana, you can use Trump, you can use Jupiter. Then borrow the one that you want to borrow. The minimum to do this is $10. You must have up to $10 to do this. Then you can now borrow. This offer is eligible to earn this drop bet. So here we have many borrowers here, or many lenders here. So this guy is giving us a duration of, that's why it's called P2P, because you have somebody who is willing to borrow you or lend you the USDT, then he will also collect your collateral. So this guy says that he's going to give you 5 days duration to actually pay him back his 19.7 USDT to get back your $20. Why this guy is giving you duration of 4 days, and also, but he's going to give you, if you give him 20 USDC, he's going to give you 16.87, and after 4 days you have to return this 16.87 back to get your 20 USDC. This person is stopping because it has the highest duration and has the better offer. So we are now going to borrow from this guy. So we are going to deposit our 20 USDC, then borrow 19.67. So I'll click on borrow and then confirm. So click on confirm. So now this 19.7 USDC will be sent to my Phantom wallet. So if I check my Phantom wallet now, so transaction here, I will see that I have received 20 or 19 USDC. So look at it here. So I've received 19 USDC from this app interaction. So after that, you now have to wait. Now, how to actually earn this drop it? Really stay very careful so that you don't actually miss out on this. So this drop it is actually given to you only when you actually return back what you have been borrowed, and it is calculated by how many days you actually borrowed this thing. I used 20 USD as a collateral to borrow 19.7 USDT. So after 24 hours, I'm meant to get 24 drop bets, but it's not coming here after 24 hours. But it will come here, it will reflect here if after I have prepaid what I borrowed. If I don't repay it, no drop bet will be given back to me. So make sure you repay your loan. Now, to repay your loan, go to your profile, click on borrow, click on activities, active loan, then click here and then click on repay. Once you click on repay, confirm your transaction, and so I'm not going to be confirming this thing now. So I'll click on cancel, confirm your transaction, and that what you borrowed will be returned back to this guy. Then you will now have your 20 USDT will return back to your wallet. Like I said, if you do it almost immediately, you are not gaining anything. So for the best result, you have 5 days to repay this thing. Maybe after 4 days, go back and repay this loan. So that means that after 4 days, calculate 20 times 4, which is 80. So after 4 days and I repay this loan, I'm going to earn 80 drop it for this particular transaction I've done. So if you have much money, you can actually do more. You can just borrow after some days, check your duration, make sure you repay within that your duration. If possible, keep to time so that you kind of add it to your calendar so that you will not forget to repay your loan in due time. Kind of repay it a day before it expires, or some hours before it expires, so that you can actually maximize your drop it. Like I said, you earn it every 24 hours you borrowed or lent this asset. And that is what you can actually do on RainFi. You can actually come here and use the margin swap, but this margin swap is also more like this borrow. So the method you should actually do here is this borrow, use a collateral and borrow another asset to earn this drop it. Then if you have much money, like 5 up to 5 SOL, you can now deposit your SOL here so that others can actually leverage on it, and you will also earn much through it. And that is it for RainFi. So make sure to start now, because RainFi has been here for a while. Who knows when it will end? So, and that is it for RainFi. Okay, moving on to the second one. The second one we have is called MetaAura. So MetaAura is the biggest Solana that is designed to be the liquidity layer for Solana ecosystem. MetaAura token has not been confirmed, but rumor has it that they are going to launch a token soon. And also, being the biggest liquidity layer on Solana, it is almost impossible for them not to launch a token. And if they actually do launch a token, it's going to be one of the biggest airdrop in Solana ecosystem. So make sure not to miss this MetaAura. Now, how to position yourself for this MetaAura? Like I said, MetaAura is a liquidity layer for Solana ecosystem. So basically what you need to do there is to add liquidity to most of the tokens there. So adding this liquidity will actually qualify you for the airdrop. There is nothing like any point system, but your participation will always be recorded on the blockchain, so they know who actually used MetaAura and those who actually did not use MetaAura. So what can you do on MetaAura to qualify for this airdrop? What are those coins that you have on your wallet? You can use them, you can add liquidity to them on MetaAura. For example, USDT, USDC. If I have them, I can decide to let me add liquidity on this pool. So for example, I can go here and search for USDT. So look at it. Or you can actually create your own liquidity pool on any token that you like. So, but remember, first of all, if you come here, you have to connect your wallet first. That is the first thing you have to do on any of these dexes. So make sure that your wallet is connected before you even start anything. And the wallet you need is either, like I said before, Phantom wallet, Backpack wallet, or Solflare. These are my top recommended ones you should use. So back to MetaAura. What you need to do, add liquidity to most of the pairs that you can actually think of. So here we can actually click on add liquidity. So I have some USDT and USDC. I can say, okay, let me add 10 USDC and 10 USDT, 10 USDT, 10 USDT here as liquidity. To create a pool, this is one thing you should also know, that you will need to pay up to 0.5 SOL to create a pool. But this money will be returned back to you when you decide to close this pool. So it's not like they're taking it, just like a kind of an amount that will be used to open an account for you. So you have to pay this 0.056, or you will see the amount, the approximate amount that you have to pay. So once you pay, it is kind of used to create an account for you, and it will be refunded back to you whenever you close this account, or whenever you try to withdraw your position or your any liquidity that you added here. So make sure you have both Solana and the token that you want to add liquidity on. So you can actually choose Pulse, Curve, BitAx, then click on add liquidity, confirm your transaction, and then you are good to go. So based on how much you have and how much you can actually risk to add liquidity, and add those liquidity, and you'll be earning fees from anyone. If people are swapping, for example, if you add liquidity of Trump and USDT, anyone swapping between Trump and USDT, you'll be earning fees from whatever fees they are paying. So it's a good thing for you. You kind of earn fees from this, and also positioning yourself for the MetaAura airdrop. So make sure to add as many as liquidity on many of these tokens available. Anyone that you feel like you can actually add liquidity on, or you can actually play it safe by just going for USDC, USDT, since you have nothing much to lose. And that is it for MetaAura. Just know that you can actually come back anytime, go to your portfolio, and withdraw all this position that you have open already. So come back anytime, close it, No, there is no duration or how many days or months you have to hold it before you can withdraw it. Even if you if you add liquidity now, you can even decide to withdraw those liquidity in the next minute, and you'll be allowed to do so. So, and that is it for Meta Aura on Solana ecosystem. They are the biggest liquidity layer on Solana ecosystem with almost $754 million on TVL, with all-time swap volume at 175 billion. So these are one of the biggest DeFi platform on Solana ecosystem. Okay, moving on to the third one, we have Drift Protocol. So if you have been, like I said, this is the tweet that actually gave me one of my biggest airdrop in this crypto space. So Drift is the biggest and one of the oldest perpetual DEX on Solana ecosystem, and they have conducted their first initial airdrop, which was a very big one. Like, the minimum that people got from this airdrop was $200, and they have announced the season 2 of the airdrop coming this June 2025. So June 2025, they are launching the next airdrop, and this is how you can qualify for the next airdrop. Now, make sure to go to the link on my description again, copy the Drift link, connect your wallet. I said your Solana wallet should be Phantom Backpack or Soulflare. Anyone is good. Then I'll click on collect my Phantom wallet. Connect your wallet. So once you open the page, connect your wallet, then you are good to go. So to complete, you have to fund your account. So what can you do on Drift? So what can you actually do on Drift? You can trade perpetuals on there. That is just like your future trading. There is a lot of coins you can trade on Drift. So it's a perpetual DEX where you trade most of these coins and earn what we call fuel. So they kind of bring out what we call fuel. Although in season 1 we don't have any point system, but since they introduce a point system known as fuel. Any activities you do on Drift earns you fuel, more like a point. And also, this campaign ends June 2025, and that is when a second airdrop will happen. So make sure to get started as soon as possible. So what can you do? Trade features. The more you trade features, the more fuel you earn. So if you trade $1 worth of features, the $1 worth of token, you earn 1 fuel. This fuel will be converted to the Drift token. So another thing you can do if you don't want to trade, let's say you are not a trader or you don't actually have that time to trade, but you still want to earn something from Drift. So another thing you can do is to go to earn section and borrow or lend tokens. So borrowing and lending tokens can actually earn you some fuel. Now let's go to the fuel to actually know what can actually earn us this fuel. So like I said, Drift staking. If you stake Drift, you'll be earning 10 fuel for every Drift you stake for every 28 days. So let me recap this thing. If you stake 1 Drift, okay, you earn 10 fuel for every 28 days. 1 Drift, 10 fuel every 28 days. So let's say you stake 100. So every 28 days, you'll be earning 100 fuel. So if you are trading, you earn 1 fuel for every $1 volume you make. Also, earn 1 fuel for every $1 you trade as both a maker as an taker. Then deposit. So you earn 1 fuel for every $1 deposited for 28 days. So if you deposit any fund on your Drift, you earn $1 worth of it, or with fuel token. If you deposit any assets on fuel, you'll be earning 1 fuel per dollar every 28 days. So these are things you can actually do on Drift to actually earn this fuel. So active boost we have here is you can actually deposit this AUSD and earn 5x boosters. So 5 fuel for every $1 deposited for every 25 days. Then this so means Drift stakes 2 you earn 5x booster. That is 5 well on every $1 you deposit. Then USDC and USDC1 and GLP markets, both deposit and borrow. Deposit gives you 2x booster. Why? Borrowing gives you 1x booster. So this you can actually do. You can also come to leaderboard and see your rank here. So see how much fuel people has been earning on DREIT. So you can actually track your progress on DREIT protocol. So like I said, I'm participating on the second airdrop because I actually qualified for the first airdrop. So I want to start betting on the second one. Since the first one is great, I'm betting the second one might also be great, or at least be that great. So, and this is it for today. So make sure to trade, borrow, lend. Anyone that you can do is fine. The best thing there is to make sure to maximize your fuel. So the next one we're going to be looking at is Backpack Exchange. Backpack started as a normal Solana-based crypto wallet, and now they evolved to supporting other networks like Ethereum, Eclipse, and many other networks. And also from that, they are now building one of the biggest exchange in the world, where you can actually trade sports, futures, and even lend your crypto. There have been rumors that Backpack native token will be launching soon, although these rumors have not been confirmed by the team, but I know that their token is coming very, very soon. Now, how to get started to qualify for this Backpack airdrop whenever it comes. So, first of all, you will need to download the Backpack wallet. So the Backpack wallet, look at it. If you're using a mobile phone, you can actually download Backpack wallet either from your Play Store or your App Store, or this Backpack wallet is there. Or if you're using a laptop, you can actually add it on your extension. Go to Chrome extension and add Backpack. So search for Backpack. So look at it here, I've already installed it on my extension. So start by using this wallet. There are a lot of things you can do on Backpack. You can actually use it as just a normal DEX where you can just buy and sell often on your, you can just do your normal swapping on the Backpack wallet, or you can start using the Backpack exchange, which is the one I recommend the most. So to start using the Backpack exchange, go to backpack.exchange. I also leave the link to sign up on this video description. So click on the link, open here, and sign up with your email and password. After signing up with your email or password, make sure that you go and verify your account. So verifying your account is very important, just like you verify your account on all the centralized exchanges like Binance, Bybit, MEC. So make sure to verify your account, because Backpack is more like a centralized exchange building on, or that's integrated a centralized exchange. So Backpack is more like a centralized exchange because you can do everything you can do on centralized exchange on Backpack. You can trade sports, you can trade futures on Backpack, and they have a lot of tokens you can actually trade on. So after signing up and verifying, doing your KYC, click here to deposit assets. So I can say I want to deposit some USDT. So click here, copy your address, then go to any wallet you have money on, or your exchange, then deposit. So deposit any amount that you can actually afford to, or you want to trade with. Send. So I'll be sending some. So I'll be sending 20 USDT to this wallet. So close. So I have deposited. So make sure after depositing, then you can now come back and start trading. So the 20 USDT I just deposited is now showing in my balance. So here you can actually see all the money you deposited on backpack, you can now go here and now decide to start trading. So here, let me say I want to trade some of the USDT that I have to USDC. Then click on swap. So order field. So I have now made my first trade. So I now have 10 USDT and 9.999, which is almost 10 USDT on my wallet. You can also decide to start trading futures on backpack. So how to trade futures, you know how to, like, if you don't know how to trade futures, I made a video on how to trade futures. You can now go there. You can just rewatch the video to know how to trade futures. But trading futures on backpack is just like trading futures on Drift, and also just like trading futures on any centralized exchanges. Very simple and very easy to use. So you come here, select the amount that you want to trade with, and you can decide to either buy long or buy or go short, just like the way you do on other exchanges. So if you come here, you can see your position running. You can actually decide to close them anytime. So doing all these things might actually qualify you for the great airdrop. Other things you can actually do is come here and lend your money to, you can lend your money, let's say USD, I have USD, and now lend it there, or even borrow. I can just lend it here, or even borrow other asset. I can lend USDT and create this my USDC, and then borrow and borrow other asset that I want on backpack. Then you can borrow other assets, can now withdraw it. After using it back, you can now go here, come back here, repay it, and then collect back your lent assets, or the asset that you lent. So I'm going to close this here. So doing all this on backpack will give you a good chance to qualify for the backpack airdrop whenever they decide to launch, and I bet they are launching very, very soon. So, and that is it for backpack. We have is called MarginFi. So MarginFi is the biggest and the leading lending and borrowing platform on Solana ecosystem. Actually, this MarginFi is one of the most weighted airdrop on Solana ecosystem, because they started since last year. There was a time last year when people were very optimistic that they are going to launch, but the leadings that they are going to launch an airdrop, but well, we waited and it did not actually launch an airdrop. So I'm still betting on them that they are launching. They have a high chance of launching this year, especially now that the market is right to pick up. So MarginFi might finally decide to launch. So how to get started on MarginFi? MarginFi has a point system whereby you deposit an asset or a borrow asset and earn points for doing so. So this point is going to be what will qualify you for the MarginFi airdrop. Now, to get started, remember you will need a Solana wallet. You can actually go for Phantom wallet or a backpack wallet or a software wallet. For this particular video, I'll be using this Phantom wallet. So click on sign in, choose my Phantom wallet, then click on sign in. So skip for now. So you can go ahead and read all these things to actually understand more about MarginFi. So what can we now do? We can now start by lending assets or staking assets to earn points. So you earn 1 point per any dollar that you have. Let's say you have you lent $1 worth of one USDC. You'll be earning 1 USDT, 1 point every day for lending that 1 USDC. So you earn 1 point every day per dollar every 24 hours. So let's go check it out. So let's say we want to lend USDC, and so let me lend 10 USDC. So this wallet is actually a new wallet that I'm using for this video. Okay, they say that I don't have enough. So okay, now I want to say something about this. On Solana ecosystem, for most of this lending and borrowing platform like Drift, BrainFi, MetaAura, you will kind of pay an opening fee for using it for the first time. So if you're using it for the first time, you have to pay an opening fee in SOL. So it can either be $1, $2, $3, depending on the opening fee for that particular platform. But this particular fee will be refunded back to you whenever you decide to close this account, or you can actually go to claim SOL and close all your open accounts and claim all the Solana that you use when opening an account on Solana ecosystem. So we don't have enough SOL here. We can actually go ahead and buy some SOL to perform this transaction. So I can actually go to swap. Say I want to buy $5 worth of US SOL. Click on swap. So I've gotten $5 worth of SOL. So again, let me try again. I'll be lending 10. Okay. So simulation complete. That means I have enough Solana to complete this particular transaction. So click on supply. Okay, first of all, I'm creating an Imagine.fi account and depositing 10 SOL. Like I said, for creating accounts, I'm paying 0.1698 SOL for creating accounts on Imagine.fi. So click on confirm. Then I'm creating an Imagine.fi account and then depositing all of them down. So I can come here for my point system. I can come here and see my points every day. Like I said, for lending 10 USDs, I'll be earning 10 points every 24 hours. And also, I can actually come to my account and withdraw, go to my portfolio and withdraw this anytime I like. Whether I want to withdraw it immediately or I want to wait for any amount of time. But the main thing is that you can come back and withdraw this fund anytime without any delay. So, and that is it for Magic. You can also go and stake. So you can actually go and stake your SOL and Imagine.fi SOL LST, that is liquid stake token. So even if you stake your LST, you still be earning points based on how much. Let's say you stake your one SOL, which is approximately $127 by now. So you'll be earning 127 points every 24 hours for holding it on Imagine.fi. So these are what you can actually do on Imagine.fi to maximize your points. Well, I'm hoping that Imagine.fi will definitely launch their token this year. They're one of the biggest lending and borrowing platform on Solana ecosystem. And that is it for Imagine.fi. Okay guys, and that is it for my top 5 upcoming Solana airdrops. Like I said before, know there is more to this airdrop, so make sure to join my Telegram channel to stay updated with this airdrop. And also remember that I put classes every Tuesdays and Fridays on all these airdrops. Now, please make sure to like this video, subscribe if you have not, and let the notification bell on to be notified whenever I make another video like this. See you in my next video.